crazy family. Let me start you guys off with a story. So when my kids were younger and we used to feed them dinner, lunch, whatever, my wife and I would call them scavengers because they would just come in, they would eat everything. And it seemed like, where was the food all going in the house? We couldn't tell. And then one day it actualized in a restaurant. It was completely scary. I'll never forget, we ordered an appetizer. And this is how crazy my family was, right? When my kids were small. And the waitress comes and the kids are all excited. We prayed because as soon as the food comes, we got to eat, right? So we like pre-prayed. And then all of a sudden she goes like this to put it down. And before it even touched the table, the kids got up. My wife and I were horrified. They got up, their hands went in the dish. The waitress was like, oh, she stepped back, dropped the dish on the table. The moment the dish hit the table, all the food was gone. I kid you not. And my wife was mortified. And she's like, your kids are animals. And I look at the waitress, I'm like, we feed them. I promise you, they're not starving. And I realized in that moment, we got some parenting to do. My kids are crazy. Now, I got to tell you, they're crazy in a lot of ways. You hang out with the Palazzos outside of church, we are loud, we are rambunctious. There's a lot going on when all my kids get together. The house is absolutely nuts. And they are a special kind of crazy.